Good day and welcome to AGK's Vinyl Life. I'm your host, Anthony K. And as you can see, I'm sitting in my car right now. And the reason I am doing that is because I am about to head down to Rick's Recollections, my local record store that I do most of my shopping at. And I'm going to be going to speak to the owner of Rick's Recollections and interview him. And the reason for this is because it's Record Store Day this Saturday. Now, I live in Ontario, Canada, and here in Ontario, we've been in lockdown for a few months now, and no stores allowed to be open except for curbside pickup. And so originally the lockdown was going to be lifted into what they call stage 1 next Monday, but the Premier of Ontario, because the case numbers have been going down, has decided that stores can open at Friday at midnight, Saturday morning, instead of Monday, which means Record Store Day is on. Originally, Record Store Day was going to be somewhat of a disaster here in the GTA because stores could not let people in to record shop and could only do curbside pickup. So Record Store Day is on at Rick's. So I'm going down to Rick's, and we're going to talk to him and find out exactly how he is planning to do his Record Store Day this year, what the rules are for those people that live in the GTA, Greater Toronto area, Mississauga, Port Credit, Oakville area. This is how it's going to work at Rick's. We're going to find out exactly how he's going to have it set up, what with these special restrictions, how it's all going to work, and Rick might even show us a few of the Record Store Day releases. So that's what's happening. This is kind of a vlog, and I'm going to head out on the road now, and I'll see you guys all from Rick's Recollections for the Record Store Day preview. So we're just coming into Port Credit, Ontario, and Port Credit is the home of Rick's Recollections. And for those of you who've maybe never seen any of my previous videos where I've done vlogs to the record store, Port Credit is on the south side of Mississauga, Ontario, and Mississauga is a city that's connected to the Greater Toronto area. Mississauga is actually its own city. It used to be maybe a suburb, but now it's actually technically its own city. But it's connected directly to Toronto. There's no space between Mississauga and Toronto. So here we are in beautiful Port Credit, and we'll be pulling up to Rick's Recollections momentarily. He's just down the street a few blocks, and this is pretty much right on the lakeshore of Lake Ontario. This is Lakeshore Boulevard, which is the last street before you fall into Lake Ontario. It runs horizontal to the Lake Ontario shoreline. And Rick's Recollections is right in the heart of this beautiful little town of Port Credit. And we will be there in just a second, and we will find out what's happening on Saturday, June 12th. Record Store Day is upon us once again. The first of 2 Record Store Day drops, I might add, because the second one is in July. But we're going to find out what's happening this Record Store Day, this Saturday. So here we are at Rick's Recollections, www.rickrec.com, where you can see his inventory. You can search out his catalog, see all the stuff he stocks in his store, and even make purchases from there. But this is rickrec.com, Rick's Recollections in Port Credit, Ontario. Rick's Records and CD, clean, quality, new and used vinyl. And this is Rick right here. And we're going to find out what's going on for Record Store Day with Mr. Rick Cooper. Good afternoon, Rick.
Good afternoon. I'll give you a short sneak peek.
Yeah, sneak peek. We'll talk inside because it's loud out here.
A few gems that have arrived, but I've still got 2 more orders to come in.
So let's have a look. So this is Rick's. For those who haven't seen my previous videos, this is Rick's Recollections. He's been here for over 35 years now. 37?
No, 28.
28. Sorry, oops. 28. 28. And this is a fabulous store. Look at this fantastic store. And he will be open this Saturday.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock this Saturday, open after a long break because of shutdown. A long break because of shutdown. Yeah, the shit show. And he's located at
257 Lakeshore Road East.
257 Lakeshore Road East in Port Credit, Ontario. So tell me, I had a question just before I came here on YouTube from some people in the vinyl community. And how do you, and they wanted me to ask you this, how do you feel about Record Store Day as a whole? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's a big pain in the ass? You know, limited quantities of albums, and
if it was all like being altruistic, like if it was real for the reason that it was originally started, yeah, I love it. But it's become a really commercial crap show.
yeah.
Yeah, the whole idea was to get people off their butts, not in front of a computer screen, and go and visit record stores, because record stores were a dying breed. There's a book out there that called The Last Record Store Standing. I happen to be, there's only 2 stores in all of Canada that were even listed, and I was one of them.
Wow.
So
Back in the day, yeah.
That's what it was like. I mean, it's completely turned around now. It caught me by surprise. I didn't expect it to be like this.
Do you think they should
cool.
be do you think they should be pressing more albums? Do you think this whole
Just for
limited
example-
number
for
of albums?
example, This used to be like a $75 record, an original of this, and really hard to find. Poof, we got it again. And it's cool because you know what? It's going to introduce a whole new bunch of kids and DJs.
Do you think this devaluates the market of the originals?
Yep, in some cases. You're not going to pay $75. If I can get that for $40, I'll take that as opposed to $75 unless I'm a real collector.
And how do you feel? Because I know in the vinyl community, a lot of people talk about new pressings are not as good as the original OGs and blah, 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 blah. Where do you sit on that fence?
Depends.
Do you think that's the case? Do you think that most new pressing reissues are not as good as the originals?
It depends the source. Is it digitally remastered? Okay. Is it analog from the original analog tapes? There's too many.
I think there's lots of good reissues out now.
Oh, there's fantastic. There's a lot of fantastic.
You know, like I would
there's
rather
a lot
pay.
Of crap out there as well.
Yeah.
And that's the game right now, is to try and find the non-expensive albums like the $75 mobiles, Fidelities. Try and find something that's like in the 30 range that sounds in comparable quality. You gotta use the same title, same thing. And there's a few out there, and that's the hunt.
Yeah, like for me personally, it's like if I'm going to pay $25 to $30 for an original that's in reasonable condition, where I can spend the same amount for one that's clean because it's brand new, what am I going to do? But some people are purists and they have to have the OGs. So at any rate, so this Saturday, 10 o'clock, Record Store Day is happening here. How are you working out with the new restrictions for all you
So
people
the
in
new-
Ontario?
The new restrictions are social distancing. I'm allowed to, according to the calculator at the Retail Council of Canada, I'm allowed to have 5 people in my store at a time. So I suggest that people come in. There'll probably be a small lineup, keep the distance. I'll let 5 people in, and then we will let 1 person in as 1 person goes out. Hopefully people won't sit here and decide that they're going to camp out with picnic basket and the whole deal. Let's help other collectors get some goodies as well.
Exactly.
I
Are you going to
I mean, I
limit the
can't-
amount of time that they spend in the store? Because I think you
I'd
did
like
that last
to.
year, didn't you?
I tried doing it last year, and I thought it was fair, but I had some complaints about it too. And it's like, okay, I understand if somebody drove from Richmond Hill to come here. Okay, yeah, to be kicked out after 10 minutes.
But really, does it take you more than 15 minutes to go through all the bins?
Well,
Really?
you tell me. You're the
I
shopper.
don't think so. I think 15 minutes is easily enough time to go through all your bins.
There's
Because I've been here, 4 years in a row to your Record
3
Store Day.
and it's 3 sections in the store. I explain it to everybody that's out in the lineup. Guys down at the back of the room going, I got Ariana Grande, and guy here looking, well, hold that for me. That doesn't help anybody, really, in the long run, because you know what? You might have been looking for that Ariana Grande and hadn't gotten back there yet. And they don't even care about it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So
For me, though, I think
things
most
that-
people though that come here, they've already looked at the Record Store Day list and they kind of know what they
Well,
want.
try
So
and educate people. Like, look at the list. It's not not to hide anything.
Exactly.
And I can't afford to order everything,
exactly.
right? Like, I mean, right there, there's like.
So that's why I say, like,
$15
going
about.
15 minutes should be enough to go through. If you I say people that are watching, decide what you want before you get to Rick's, and then just go and look for that title. Don't just, it's not crate digging. It's not like a
mental
Saturday. Yeah, it's not like a
Have mental
Saturday
list
afternoon.
in your brain, right? Go through the store. If you hurry on and get through it, I'll appreciate it. So will some of the other collectors. I mean, if you want to do it a second time, go for it.
Exactly, that's what I was gonna say,
I have
yeah.
no problem with that. But I'd like everybody to get a first kick at the can before,
Exactly.
And I do have shoppers. And God bless them that they come to the store and they spend a whole
I'd go
day
nowhere
and
else.
They go through the whole. Yeah, but these guys go through every.
Yeah,
rock
back in the
record
day.
the store.
Yeah.
That takes a long time. On record store day, no, please, I'm sorry, I can't have you doing that.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
know, it's not fair to the guy in line.
Exactly.
And I just hope that the weather gods.
Supposed to be nice.
Good.
Supposed to be nice from what I've
I
seen.
mean, I always worry about it being pouring rain and somebody's soaked to the bone, right? So you want to see a few gems before?
So yeah, we want to see a few gems. So that's what Rick's doing, and he's gonna show us a few gems.
Show you a few gems.
I see one on the top that I want right there, Jazz Dispensary. That's one in my list.
Zombies, Elton John, Lee Aaron, Who Face Dancers.
That's the half-speed master. Oh, Genesis.
Yeah,
That's
Genesis,
that's number 2 on my
Nebulous,
list. That's number 2 on my
Motorhead
list.
Picture Disc, Van Morrison, Doors Morrison Hotel.
Ooh, Joe Strummer. I might be interested in that.
So there's
That one definitely. Jazz Dispensary
there's
definitely.
a little, we'll continue with this one.
Because that's a volume. That's a volume
This is
2 to the
one
Jazz
bin.
Dispensary that dropped last year. That's a volume 2.
Tarkus.
Tarkus picture disc. Heaven and
Black
Hell picture
Sabbath,
disc. Mob Rules picture disc. Faith Curals do a.
Funky Kingston, Toots and the Maytals. Rare's War Gold Greatest Hits. Tom Petty, Iron Angel Dream. Joni Mitchell Archives.
I've heard talk that the Steely Dans are in high demand. From what I've seen on people talking on the YouTube,
Oh, really, eh?
the Steely Dans are definitely in
Grateful
high
Dead?
demand.
And T. Steely Dance.
And 2 Steely Dans. Those are apparently in high demand. And there's another one that I can't pull it off the top of my head that is big in demand.
So I've got 2 more orders coming.
So that's
in.
just the beginning. That's
Yeah.
just the beginning.
Yeah. So and one of them is a massive order.
So he's going to be getting orders in probably tomorrow, next day,
Until
Friday.
And then Friday night I'll start getting things ready so that when we come in here on Saturday morning it's good to go.
So that's the start, folks. That's the start. But by the time you start, you hope to have how many albums approximately?
Well, this is I've got another one box. It's the same as this stuff here. So there's about 100 albums here already,
Okay.
and there's easy another 100 to come.
So there's still lots.
Single
And
titles. I'm not counting 100 because I got 1, 2 of the same album.
Yeah. 100
No,
titles.
100 titles.
and you got another 100 titles yet to
Yeah.
that you've
Like
ordered.
that.
About that.
I know. I mean, it's lots.
So there it is, folks. That's everything. That's what's happening this Saturday. I will be here bright and early because I did see the Jazz Dispensary in Genesis there, and there's a couple other things I'm hoping to get, like Joey Ramone is on my list, and Ariana Grande is the number 1 on my list for my daughter and myself. So,
3.
oh, he's got 3 Ariana Grandes. That'll make my daughter happy.
1 per person. Yeah, I'm not allowing people to buy 2 of a single title.
Yeah, I told my daughter because I said
to beat the scalpers.
Yeah, I told my daughter that if she wants a copy, her mom's gonna have to drop her off to stand in line with me. If not, she said, "No, Dad, just get 1 copy for the house. You know, if that's okay, just get one."
Triple album
Because
set, eh?
it's a triple album. Yeah, it's a live album. She's a fantastic concert.
Sean,
So that Ariana Grande is number 1 on my list. Joey Ramone, Jazz Dispensary, and Genesis. Those are the 4 that are on my list. Everybody in the vinyl community knows I'm on a tight budget this year. I've had some financial difficulties, so I can't go crazy this year, but those are the 4 I'm hoping to get. And thank you, Rick, for letting us all know. We will see everybody on Saturday. I'll broadcast here again on Saturday and maybe talk to some people on the line and just show you what happens.
People are happy about it, and we try hard. I look at a list, and I've got a list of 200-300. If you look at the list, there's a lot of pages there. And I go, do I? No, yes, no, yeah. Which ones do you order and do you not?
I know, it's hard.
And then you order 5 copies of something. Like I ordered 5 Triumph because I thought, it's
Yeah, that's another one, the
It's a
Triumph box set.
It's expensive. So because of the price, I just went with 5.
Yeah, that's number 5.
So far, I've got 1.
That's number 5 on my list.
We're
I know
lucky.
Mark wants that. Mark, Project Gemini wants that. He has been talking. Yeah, that's his number 1.
Well, I've only, so far all I've seen is 1.
Yeah, I've seen the box. It's incredible.
I haven't even seen it. Hasn't
Yeah, it's a
arrived.
box set. Apparently, it's got a live album, the studio album, some lithographs, a whole bunch of crap inside.
Yeah.
So that's number 5 on my list. But if my budget is blown with the first 4, I don't think I'll be able to do the Tom Petty.
Record store day, but I'm kind of excited about that one.
Oh, is that a road? Oh, that's not road apples. What is that?
No, that's the new hip. Saskadelphia.
Let me get the light off it.
Outtakes from road apples.
I was gonna say it looked like road apples.
Yeah. And
What else you got in there?
The new black keys.
New black keys. You're gonna get?
Yes. And
Yes, I got that. It's fantastic.
Floyd live.
Oh, you got the McCartney in finally. Finally.
Finally, yeah.
What color? Is that a colored vinyl?
No, just black.
Just a black.
Frampton.
Oh, you got Harry Styles. My daughter will love that.
I saw the guy on TV and I thought he was pretty damn good.
And the Greta Van Fleet is fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely stellar.
I got 2 copies.
There we go, folks. Thank you, Rick. We will see you on Saturday,
Oh yeah.
bright and early.
Everybody watching this, keep social distance. Masks are a must. I'm not gonna bend the rules.
No,
Okay,
no
rules are
mask, no
rules.
entry.
No mask, no entry. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll have hand sanitizer there.
Yeah, it's got a sanitizer on the table there. Thank you, Rick, my friend.
Oh, thank you.
We'll see you Saturday.
Yep.
So there you have it. That's what's happening here at Rick's Recollections this Saturday, June 12th, 2021. 10 a.m. store opens. That's what's happening here at Rick's Recollections for this record store day. I hope you all enjoyed that video. And if you did like that video, please don't forget to like the video. Likes always make people feel good. And subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. And I try to post a video like this every week. And turn that notification bell on so you don't miss any of my videos. Comments welcome down below. I always reply to every one of my comments. There will be another video this week after I hit Record Store Day on Saturday. I'll be doing a vlog of Record Store Day this Saturday. I'll be talking to people, maybe some people in the lineup. I'll be showing you my shopping experience and showing you what I got on Record Store Day this Saturday. So there'll be another video this week on Saturday. Probably drop it Saturday afternoon right after Record Store Day is over. So I'll see you in that. And also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is at AGK_lifetime of vinyl, where I try to post my spin of the day every day. So that's it. That's all. I'll see all you guys on Record Store Day. And as I always say, rock and roll.